I wish to preface this episode, folks, and say that we have lots of news today. However, due to Brian's absolute love of dogs and hate of Hasan, I believe we're only going to cover one topic. That is my prediction. That is my prediction, folks. We will see.
It was an interesting week. It was an interesting week. I did one tweet and the world went mad.
Wait, what was your tweet? Because believe it or not, I actually haven't read your tweet.
It was another Amber Heard moment.
How much dollar you want for your dog? I'm not kidding. So you offered to buy Hasan's dog.
Yeah, you should check the quote tweets on that.
You don't realize that Hasan has donated $25,000 to dog shelters.
Oh no.
That makes you a bad person. It makes him a good person.
Yeah, I'm a bad person.
You're just,
I haven't done anything.
And then,
Brian,
this is my favorite one. Unfortunately,
this is my favorite one.
No results for Terroriser Palestine. Yeah, Brian, what's going on there, Brian? Do you not care about children dying, innocent children dying? What a cold-hearted man you are.
It's not the fact that I'm Irish. I don't need to fucking say anything.
Yeah,
Jesus
true.
Christ, my government did it for me.
Here we go. Clips came out, Brian, of Hasan shocking his dog Kaya for moving from her place. This is the OG clip. Let's just watch it to refresh the memory here.
Okay, it's the same.
She stepped out
as to why
one
America.
step.
Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Yeah. Again, guys.
Oh, so I'm thinking, is there anything for the fact that Kaya touches that metal frame of the dog bed that it
makes it worse? Yeah, who
made
knows?
it worse?
Who knows?
I don't know.
When you watch it back, it's kind of hard to defend, even if it's not a shock.
There's some old clips, bro. There's
Even
some
if it's
old clips
not
that are popping up.
Yes, we'll get there, Brian. But even if it's not a shock collar, it's still hard to defend.
In the same positive association with Israel. So all this does is breed resentment against Israel, and also depending on how.
Why did she get off that time?
I know, the cheek of her thinking she could stretch her legs.
Yeah. So again, we kind of covered this in the meme video, so we're relaying it a little bit. But trust me, guys, there's a lot to go through.
And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Here we get.
You have to be able.
You know what? This made me think. What if Hasan's collar? He's like, all right, bitch, I'll make it loose. But then when she left, back to being tight again. Because,
maybe.
Oh, there's a bunch of fat. She doesn't feel the vibrations. So I must make it tighter so she actually reacts to the vibrations. So my theory is that he has the locker tied purposely because it makes the vibration more effective.
It's not a normal... Yes, and it's not a normal collar. She's thinking, like the normal dog collars of non-psychos that have dogs. They're normally loose. You want to
not loose, not loose enough that they squeeze their neck out, but on a walk, but loose enough.
I don't know if it was XQC or someone else I saw watching it, but watch what he does with the collar. Watch how he takes off the collar.
2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
She's like.
Now, did you see the collar come off?
Yeah, and he put it on the table. I think I heard him put it on the table.
See how he focused on keeping it off camera and away from her, so she didn't really fully notice what kind of collar it is.
Let's see.
So he really thinks this one through.
Left 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
She's like.
Oh, dude, he like sleight of hands like.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, bro, that is slick,
isn't
bro.
Isn't that interesting?
I'll tell you what, he's just like the people in Rome. They have sleight of hand as well.
yeah, the on Tower Bridge in London as well.
I don't even fucking know at this stage. I'm just trying to make a joke.
The one scamming you with the fucking little ball underneath the 3 cups. Yeah, that's basically what he did with the dog's collar.
No DNA test required. This man is a And then this is like a really, really old clip with a different dog.
If you run right now, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I'll actually kill you, okay? In front of everyone.
Tell you what, that dog's a tough fucker.
Do you know what the follow-up about this incident is? That's really interesting.
I don't. You can tell me.
So someone used that video and went on his Instagram and found a post. He was getting the dog in position to do a thirst post, as someone called it. Where he's literally in those clothes, exactly in that position, and the dog is lying down
probably
behind
tax
him.
the rich shirt with his lower class dog. What a people's champ right here. I will say, I've definitely told Joe after he shat on the carpet while I was asleep and the whole house smelled like shit. Joe, you little fucker. I have 100% done that, guys. I will confess.
I thought you were going to say you're going to kill him, and I'm like, you know what? If you shat everywhere, kind of justified, you know?
Yeah, literally diarrhea circles around the house, guys. We've had to get rid of so many rugs because of Joe. I'm not even kidding. We literally got rid of one last week. It was irredeemable. Irredeemable. Okay? I've ordered skips just for this dog's shit. But pulling the tail, I feel like that's crazy work. That's crazy work. That's a big no-no for me anyway. Shouting at your dog though, not gonna lie. Joe deserves it sometimes. That dog is... He's stealing my daughter's dinner. He's doing, bro. Joe is a menace, bro. He's a straight menace. The funny thing is, the day after, he was just like, it's just people on the right and racists and whatever. It's nothing, guys. It's nothing. And then the hate kept happening, and he's like, shit. There's kind of some people on the left that are upset at me now. Now I have to show the collar.
Yeah, first day, it was anyone who had an opinion on him. I was called right-wing extremist. One guy called me.
Hilarious for you, bro.
The guy was like, you are probably MAGA and want to have with the dog. This is what one person said. Something along those lines. And I was just like, jeez.
There's all them conservatives love dogs. It's so weird. Oh, here it is anyway. Here's the defense that absolutely obliterated you.
About. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that they saw. It has the capacity to vibrate. And that's it. Are you happy? That's it. Good. There's the AirTag. There's the fucking vibrator.
Why get her an AirTag when she's glued to that chair all day? What's the purpose of the AirTag? The dog's not leaving that spot.
If she gets past the gate, he needs to know in the $2 million mansion where that dog is. Okay?
There are days where Kaya doesn't wear a collar. There are days where she wears a different collar. Okay? This, in and of itself, doesn't actually work in the way that you think it does. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here. This is the flashlight. Okay? And this is when it vibrates.
So what you're saying is there's electricity in it.
Yeah, there's showing that angle. There's like only 2 models, and the vibration model I think is much thinner.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to get onto that link soon here, Brian.
Oh, I know everything. Sorry, I'm way ahead. I'm making sure everything gets out here.
Yeah, Brian's just supervising right now. Here's the debunked screenshot. In the top left image, they're doing some circle stuff. There's a yellow circle and a red circle. And they did like some Photoshop high contrast shit here. Okay, that's what it seems like. Contrast boosted to show tape job to cover up backside. Serial and model type is taped over. Fascinating. Why would there be tape underneath it? Shock collar model, charging port at the top due to prongs. So you can count.
And the middle.
Oh, and so they're
top and middle.
So they've circled the yellow. The 2 yellow circles are connected, guys.
The charging port is in the center, in the middle of it, whereas on the
red,
vibration one is to the right side.
And then the vibration model, the charging port on the side due to no prongs. And then 2 holes on long side. Okay, interesting. And then they also show on the bottom, they've got yellow, red, and purple circles. Shock collar and vibration collar. Ooh, that's almost more damning. That's all from the side. Actually, from the top, it's kind of a little hard. It's a little hard to see the model difference for me because I'm stupid. But the side angle between the shock collar and the vibration collar on the bottom there, you can 100% see that they're different.
Look at this. CSI Miami, the way people went in on this, changed the contrast. You can see the grooves of the circles.
Terminals onto which the shock prongs are fitted have been removed, or filed down and covered with electrical tape. But the terminal's support escutcheons are still obviously present on the unit.
The overlay is nuts.
That's nutty. Whoa. There's no fucking way.
Oh, they overlaid it nearly perfectly.
What the shit, bro? That makes me think it's fake. What the hell?
All right, okay. Again, this was also researched by an Indian that's paid very well. Not just your average Indian. This guy's a slumdog millionaire. So the only thing this guy does every week is TNN and Vanoss Crew videos. So trust me, he's digging. So I trust Jim.
Jim is going to have one of those call center scam warehouses with a bunch of Indian people just doing Vanoss Crew videos.
Honestly, I pay him enough to hire probably 4 or 5 other Indians at this stage.
Yeah.
So if he wants to do that, he can. As long as I get what I need on the day we need to react to it, I don't care how many Indians it took. I don't care. All right.
While I'm fucking tweaking around, I give Kai the place command as I usually do, and there's literally a fucking emote for it in the chat for place.
Emote in the chat.
Which is
a shock
one
emote
of the
too?
things that she knows, is she's like professionally trained. And I think while she was like getting up and down from the bed, I don't know exactly what happened, but I suspect that she tweaked her her do nail, like the upper nail that's like on the side of the bed.
Bro, this is so shady because it's so shady because he knows he pressed the collar, but he's trying to say it's the nail. But he knows he pressed the button for the collar. I would trust Hasan more down the line about the collar if he was just honest up front about the collar. But he hid the fact that there was a vibration collar, and that's what he says, vibration collar. He hid the fact initially. He tweaked the nail a little bit, guys. Relax.
People were like, oh, you're fucking shocking her. Then I suspect that a bunch of people who have never trained a dog, never had a dog that required training, being completely idiotic. Yeah.
Yeah, reassuring comment. Yeah.
It's like you don't need to be a dog expert to know when something's wrong. Like, I don't need to be a chef to eat at a restaurant and tell you the food sucks. You know what I mean? Why? Like, do I need a professional dog trainer? And if suddenly someone turns around and is a professional dog trainer, says, yeah, this was definitely bad, is Hasan gonna turn around and be like, you're right, the expert has spoken and I've been humbled? No. So why bring it up? It's such fucking weasel shit, man. It's pure weasel behavior. So Hasan has been betrayed right here, Brian. He's being betrayed by Moist. Get ready.
It is a sensitive area. That is true. If you've ever cut your dog's nails, or if you've ever taken your dog to like a dog salon or something and they like gave your dog a nail trim, you probably noticed that when it comes to the dew claw, they're very, defensive on it, like cautious, because it is such a tender spot. I have watched this clip like fucking 10 or 15 times now. And
Brian.
Today I had some friends come in from out of town, so obviously I've been out most of the day at the farm. And this was actually a conversational topic. It's become so big that it was brought up by them. And every single person, and pretty much everyone I've seen online outside of Hasan and Hasan's community is all saying the same thing. That yes, it looks like the dog does like touch its leg to that spot on the bed, but it doesn't look like it gets caught or anything. So it feels very unlikely that that is what caused the dog to scream in pain. Like, I don't think that's what made Kaya, that's her name, yelp.
All right, so that's it. Moist Critical is basically, he wasn't buying it.
I don't feel like, when he was talking about the dew claw, I was thinking, I don't think I saw the dog's leg in a position where the dew claw, which is, it's about this point here.
Oh, is that where it
about
is?
Here. Yeah. I've been watching the clip ever since Hasan started going with this dew claw thing. This is new to me. And I'm remembering the clip, and I don't think I notice a point where the paw goes down to the ground that it would snag on that metal piece.
Yeah. The paw landed flat though. The paw landed flat.
That's
so
exactly.
if the paw landed like
what
this
I
or
remember.
like this or awkward or whatever, I don't know.
The only thing it could be, Nogla, is if the dog's paw goes on the wood of the floor of the room, because the height of the dog bed would match up with where the dew claw thing
and
is.
they caught it going up. They caught it going up to the thing.
Exactly. And when the dog yelps, I think the paw is in no position that the dew claw would snag on anything. Here's the clip I want you to see. I've been waiting for this one.
Okay.
And in this whole thing, I'm gonna say, W. Lacey. We've had our differences. Let's shake hands. We want to come back. We want to join face again. Please don't ban it. Lacey in this whole thing has done pretty goddamn good. Everything he said regarding this, I'm like, do you know what? I like him in terms, like, he can have a dog. The guy on the left here is a dog trainer. Hasan's dog trainer, okay? Wait till you hear some of this information. Now that everything now comes to light, you're kind of like, oh.
You send him for two.
You train my dog too.
And my dog.
Brian.
You send him for 2 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks. You have to, bro. What does he get trained to do? Everything. Shock on, strong collar, shock collar.
He'll get training to like basically be off collar. Like you don't need to ever have a leash on him.
Really? Do you know Kaya?
My dog?
Cooking with Kaya?
No, my dog.
Oh, no. Well, dude, we have the. Oh yeah, I met your dog. Yes. It's basketball man. Yes. Yeah. We have the best.
She's very well trained.
So did you hear him talk about? Yeah, we use a shock collar. Maybe shock collar, blah blah blah. And then at the end, Hasan, yeah, she's very well trained.
What does he get trained to do? To everything. Shock on. Shock collar.
Oh, he's like shock collar will change your life, bro. I don't know, dude. Like,
and then you can see Lacey's like, he's kind of like, oh, shit,
yeah,
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Service dogs and shit. They think it's like dog abuse in general. That's part of the reason why so many trainers have come out and been like, you guys are wrong. Like shock collars are not like tasing the dog. It's like a TENS machine. I have literally fucking shocked myself in the past. Like, so people are just like oblivious to that in general.
So he's gone on from the outset, vibration. It wasn't a vibration, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't a shock collar. Now he's now defending. Yes.
He's kind of
so it's like
holding water for shock collars.
In.
He's mentally preparing his audience for the truth. So that they can
like,
easily
it's not
digest.
Even that, like, the word shock is more
collar.
intensive sounding than what it really is. It's more of like the dog feels just a gentle vibration, really.
Yeah, guys, it's just like a heart massage, if you think about it. It's just a massage.
I used the shock collar.
Have you had a massage before? Was it nice? Great. That's what I do to my dog. I massage its neck with 1,000 volts. Fucking, I can't listen to another minute of sped up Hasan.
Maybe my theory's not too crazy. If the shock collar happens on the neck, because the neck of the dog is so dense, it's a very like dense area of the dog. So when a mother picks up a puppy by the scruff of the neck, they have a lot of tissue around the neck. If the electricity travels during the shock, the dog's paw touching the metal, the paws are sensitive areas that the metal travels with the electricity and then into the paw of the dog, or Kaya was touching that piece of metal. The yelp is because it's used to get the electricity through the neck, which is probably less sensitive, but the electricity goes through the metal of the frame of the bed, hits the dog's foot, which is super sensitive.
Basically, you think the electricity traveled down to the foot, which made it more painful, hence the yelp. And hence
because
why
it touches the metal dog frame.
Other times Kaya didn't yelp when she got shocked on stream because it was just in the neck.
And it was not on the metal
honestly,
frame.
That kind of sounds like it defends Hasan more than attacks him, and we're here to attack, Brian.
No, how's that defend? How's that defend?
Because then it's saying that it isn't that bad when he shocks the neck, but we're trying to make him look evil, Brian.
Okay.
Hasan response talk about people that doesn't allow his dog to roam in his streaming room, claiming he doesn't want her to lay on the ground as it's bad for her joint. Okay, let's see.
She gets out. She has an incredibly active morning. And not only that, but she also has an incredibly active afternoon. She gets 2 hours of playtime every morning at either the gym or at the park that I go to. And then as a big dog, as big dogs oftentimes do, she passes the fuck out for extended periods of time throughout the day. As far as not letting her roam in the room itself, there's a very specific purpose for that. That is because, and this is something that I've described over and over again, the reason why she's not allowed to roam inside of this room, with the exception of like stretching or getting up, getting down.
Well, she wasn't allowed to just get up and okay, all right, okay. You shocked her when all she did was get up to stretch. And so, okay, all right, interesting.
Is because she likes to lay on the ground. When she lays on the ground, that's terrible for her fucking joints. Every single thing that I do with this dog.
Bro, did you hear that? The word this. Why is it not my dog?
Oh, with this dog. Yeah, you're right.
Would you ever call your dogs that dog, this dog, the dog? Maybe the dog. But you, every time I've heard Brian talk about his dogs, they're my dogs.
I was in the gym, flex, all right? Literally, I was flexing.
Yeah, he was in the gym.
I was in the gym, and this fucker has been in my mind because I've been keeping up on some stuff. Yeah, seriously rent-free. But another thing that really pissed me off when I realized, I was like, I remember I was putting down the 35-pound weight dumbbells, guys, and I realized if my dog yelped like Kaya, I've had the dogs make less of a yelp, and I've ran over and I'm like, you okay? Are you okay? Well, like, you're
right,
like, what happened?
Or you feel bad if you've caused it and stepped on your toes or whatever.
Yes. This guy has absolutely zero reaction. That is strange behavior for a dog owner. Oh, the timer.
Yeah. Dude, the timer is crazy. It just
the dog can go left to right, left to right.
You know what? I think the bed should be bigger. Doesn't it feel like the bed should be bigger? She seems a bit small for the bed. Like that's.
Do you want to see my dog bed?
It's yours. It's your bed. That's your dog bed. It's your bed.
Well, besides that, but like if I'm on stream, there you can see behind me. The fucking giant beanbag for Sansa. And then when you see Sansa on that, you're like, oh, well, that's good for the dog's joints.
Comfy. That's good for the dog's joints right there. Big giant beanbag.
It's a huge dog. And it's just like the bed is the size of the dog.
All of America's much more consequential violence.
Those camping beds do not look comfortable at all.
Reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Back to sitting down, fucking hell.
Okay, but do it again. No,
I don't want to. We've watched this so many times. I have to object.
I want to see the dew claw.
No, I don't. I want to. Sheesh, bro.
I want to know if it is the metal of the frame.
4 hours and 20 minutes. Which is not a crazy amount of time, but
That's not crazy.
No,
it's
I will
not crazy.
Say my dogs move around so much more in 4 hours and 20 minutes than just one place. They go up the couch, down the couch, onto another couch, onto a bed, over there somewhere, in the middle of the floor. Oh, the dog got too hot. He's got to go to a colder part of the room. You know, just literally, I can't sleep. Joe used to sleep in the bed, and I will admit, I tried my best, but I can't sleep with Joe in the bed. He goes up and down the bed. He's got to get a surgery in like 10 days because he's got some things going on, so he needs a surgery, and he's getting old, and it's fucking sad, and he can't.
Would you not
jump
think
up
he
on
has
bed.
other people in the house? You think it's some, like, I'm guessing he's in LA. He's in LA.
To be honest, he probably has a dog walker or something.
But imagine you have some people frequenting kind of over, like, you know, to handle, like, if people are coming in or running the, like, you have an assistant. He probably most likely has an assistant.
Yeah, a dog walker. Dog walkers are very popular in LA. That would be my guess. A dog walker. That's my guess. Allegedly. Don't sue me.
My niece said they all say gay now and the R word. I'm shook. Wait, what do you mean? That's never stopped. That was the case when we were young too. Hey, out. Place. Kaya, place.
Oh, you can hear him press it there.
Go. No, place. Enough of this madness.
All right, so he used it there because she didn't listen initially, so he just used it. Here's another resurfaced clip.
You just say the truth that Macron's wife is a because if you were to say that, nobody could actually attack you because she actually is a but instead of doing that,
looks at water
you had to go
Hasan.
The extra step.
She looks sad as fuck, bro. I don't know what it is about that dog's face.
I just want to hug that. I want to hug the shit.
It doesn't
out of
help
that
his
dog.
situation that his dog has a natural sad face. It doesn't help.
Such a sweet dog. There he is pouring himself like Evian water.
Count that at all. It's just that
The dog's like, please.
if we're going to scrutinize the official narrative, we also need to scrutinize the counter narratives.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have eyes on the back of his head, to be fair. You can see the OBS is on his right screen, and that's how he looks at Kaya. He looks at his face cam on the OBS on the right-hand side, and that's how he sees Kaya. He's pressing someone with his left hand, and he's seeing Kaya's reaction while looking right. And you can see he's kind of like struggling, or you can hear he's struggling to kind of formulate sentences because he's focused on two different things.
His mind
the
is on
shock
something
thing
else,
and like the OBS.
Doing what white Christians were doing to black women at the same time frame was not great, to say the least. Down.
Yeah. That's been on his mind for a solid minute there. Then resorts to just turning it down.
So the Yelp is definitely. I think you are right about the combination of the foot and the metal and the vibration.
I have a feeling there's something
you might
there.
be right. You're not a physicist, but I think you might be right, folks.
And also, one of the parts of this training is also supposed to put her, like, we're using the elevated bed, as you guys can see. And one of the things with the elevated bed is that she has a leash on right now on the elevated bed, so she can't like really get off of it. So she now knows to sit in place for hours and hours on end.
Oh my God. And look, shock collar, all that kind of out the window. To be honest with you, my main thing is I just don't think he's a good dog owner. That's just my opinion. He's just... It's not a happy existence for a dog. A dog should not just be like a prop to be put in a place for hours and hours just because, you know, it's a nice thing for people to look at in the background. It's a little novelty. It's a dog. It's a big dog. It should be able to run around and be a dog. Get it a friend. Get it a brother. We got 3 of them. Because, God damn it, because Linnea's got an addiction to more dogs and I've got no willpower to stop her.
Thoughts on pet ownership? Let's see here.
You have an animal that you are taking care of. You have a literal fucking slave. And not just like a slave, but you have a literal slave that you shackle, okay? Every day, pull from their neck and take them wherever the you want to take them to.
I'll tell you what, when I walk my dogs, they're pulling me. They're pulling me. Yeah. I'm not the one pulling them. They're pulling me, bro.
I've 3 fucking sled dogs pulling me up that
exactly,
hill.
Dude. Yeah, you're the one that's in danger.
I ain't in control.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Brian is the servant in his house. I can guarantee you that, guys. He is the servant, and dare I say slave, depends on the day of the week.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you fucking neuter your slave. So your slave can't have more slaves.
Brian has a neuter. Have you neutered the girls? You haven't neutered the boy.
Yeah.
You neutered the girls.
Vengeance not.
Yeah, Joe
Joe
did get neutered, but Bosch didn't get neutered. Asked the vet about it. Goes, will neutering help at all at this stage? Like, will it do anything? Will it calm him down? Or like, no, it's too late. No. It's too late. It's like one of those things you either just do when they're a pup or not at all.
Yeah, Linnea desperately wanted Benjamin to breed with Sansa, and then now it's like it's not happening.
Benjamin should not breed. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't think Benjamin should be in the reproduced pool. No way, Benjamin, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, Benjamin, bro. Sansa or the girls. You should have done it the other way around. Benjamin should have been neutered, and the girls shouldn't have been neutered. They'll reproduce some great pups. Benjamin, I'm sorry, bro. Would you let Joe reproduce?
No, Joe's a prick.
Exactly. I wouldn't let Joe reproduce.
Benjamin's just a little... He's adorable. He's just scared of your 12-foot ass.
Bro, there's more to Benjamin than adorable. He'd be eating his own shit half the time you phone me. Oh, hold on. Benjamin's eating his own shit in the backyard. I'll be right back, David. I'll be right back. Benjamin's eating his own shit. You got to race out the back door and stop Benjamin from eating his own.
Well, listen, your dog fucking went through 12 rugs.
Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't let either of them reproduce. They both should be taken out of the sperm pool.
Benji's a good boy. He's adorable. He's a gorgeous dog.
And that's it. Joe's a good boy as well. But if we're playing eugenics here, let's be real.
Benji's a beautiful dog. A little simple, but he's a beautiful dog.
Same with Joe. Joe gets lots of compliments. But then they get to know him.
Yeah.
Let's continue. I told you guys we would not be covering fucking anything else today. We are not getting anywhere near
any other news. Figure it out for yourselves,
guys. I'll tell you what's happening in the news. Battlefield came out and it looks good. Apparently Wildcat got cooked. We'll click on that actually. I'm just going to say it. I don't understand all the hype for Battlefield 6. No BR extraction or some variation on the formula at launch is a massive L. And then here's the act man ratioing Wildcat. Here have another. Jeez. So Tyler got ratioed on Twitter. That's always fun.
I'm liking Battlefield the more I'm playing it.
So yeah, Wildcat got ratioed like fuck. COD fanboys are literally a parody of themselves at this point. Somehow this isn't bait Lamau. That's true. Tyler did play Black Ops 7 and upload a video on it, and it's the same COD it's been for years.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, Actman W, Wildcat L.
I'm looking forward to the Battlefield Battle Royale. I am looking forward to that.
There you go. That's a nice, safe opinion. You won't get ratioed on Twitter for that, Brian. Well done. Wildcat, however, too late for him. XQC goes, all of you keep missing the most important piece of evidence. The collar from day one was either fully replaced or reconstructed and differently tampered with compared to the one from day two. How often does he change the setup? Explain. Yeah, he did say there's several different colors.
I didn't want to jump in and just accuse, but I was like, what's to say he didn't just switch that color when he was showing it, that it's a different one? But
of course. And yeah, he's just memeing it up a bit. He's just putting a shit post of the dog on fire and getting shocked. But I don't understand this. Is this like what reference is this? He's obviously got the Vanoss gaming hat on.
It's Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
Is he a shocking guy?
Yeah, he uses lightning.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyway, people defended him, all right? There's people attacking, people defending. Dude, this was the craziest co-op ever. She clips her paw, it's very obvious. Yada, yada, yada. Basically, they're saying, care more about imagining the suffering of a single animal than millions of Palestinians. And then Asmongold chimes in. You guys really need to stop invoking Palestine every time someone you like gets criticized. It doesn't help you, and it certainly doesn't help Palestinians. It has nothing to do with this topic, and you're effectively using their suffering as a shield for bad behavior.
As a scapegoat.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah, and here's Valkyrie. I don't know why she gave an opinion, but she decided to give an opinion. I guess because she, as far as I've heard, that she dated like Hasan. She was with him for a while or whatever, whatever that was. But yeah, she had an opinion about Kaya and the stuff.
I have seen the Kaya stuff, and let me tell you, Kaya is, well, first of all, the clip did look horrible. The clip was really bad. It was so bad. And it's understandable why everyone was freaking out about it, but I can verify that Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained and best little baby or big baby that I have ever been around and that I have ever seen. So, big baby. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. You would think that this kind of outrage, we would have seen it towards like the genocide and stuff, but
there it is. Guys, why are we upset about a dog? Genocide is happening halfway around the world.
There's been outrage for a long time.
Brian, you were in a car crash. You're in hospital. But I'm sorry, you can't be upset about that because there's children dying halfway across the world. I also think it's kind of funny, Brian, that there's actually a genocide happening to Christians in Nigeria. I didn't see any of the streamers talking about it.
No, it's not really known about.
Oh, it's known. It's known. Even
no,
you've seen it.
No. I've seen it.
Where's the tweets? Where's the tweets?
It's not reported. It's not reported on.
It definitely is reported on.
No, over here. Over here. It just doesn't come into the feed.
The Washington Post. At last, the world is noticing the persecution of Christians, which is literally, I'm going to sound like Hasan now, but Christianity is literally the most oppressed religion in the world. Actually, the most dangerous religion to be in, especially if you're in Africa or the Middle East or Asia or Mexico. Funnily enough, it's really bad to be a Christian in Mexico too. They kill priests for converting. That's a real thing. It's one of the red zones for priests is in Mexico, because the priests will be like, hey, we want to get you off drugs and not being a and then the cartel are like, hey, we want her on drugs and we're gonna kill you, priest. There you go. Don't be mad at me. I'm just reporting the facts. So more news is Pokemon and Lily Pichu announced that they've cancelled their scheduled podcast episode of Hasan. It did not feel right uploading tomorrow's episode at this moment in time. So they recorded a podcast with Hasan and they were like, yeah, this one's not hitting public right now. And then she was saying the episode was supposed to air as usual, but staff refused to upload it out of fear it caused drama, and also posted this statement without my approval. Sorry guys. We'll talk about everything on this week's episode and go on a hiatus afterwards to restructure. Damn, restructuring the whole podcast?
Yeah, they're firing those people that posted.
Sounds like they're restructuring and firing those. A lot of creators hire companies to run podcasts for them. That's common now. Like companies will run a podcast for a big creator, so the creator can just show up, talk, and bounce. Kind of like Brian here with the reaction. So, not wrong. He's laughing, but he's not saying I'm wrong. This man be showing up, smiling, he'd bounce. What Hasan wish he had? What does Hasan wish he had? Oh, look at this, dude. Look at this. No shock collar on her. Right next to the baby. That's only a puppy as well. That's a young dog. Their new dog, Yuna. She seems nice. She's like
she's awesome. She's awesome.
But look at the baby, and the dog's just looking and curious and not doing anything crazy. Yeah. No shock collar required here, guys. Look at that.
They were super protective.
Hold his baby while petting his dog. Look at that.
That's so sweet.
That was pretty cute, not gonna lie. That was pretty cute.
And if anyone fucking in the comment section, oh, the baby's brand new, you shouldn't be allowing the dog to lick it because they're so prone to whatever. Shut up. That was a sweet moment. That was beautiful.
To be fair, it was only on the cheek, but I agree. You should never allow your baby to be kissed by anyone except the mother and father. That's it, period. Yeah. No one else kisses your baby. Trust me.
As a member of the family.
No, seriously, there's some serious, like, babies can, like...
Yeah, I know this. I know this.
And then, also, dogs really shouldn't lick the baby. On the cheek there, at a little moment, short, fine, but...
I don't care. Sweet, beautiful.
It was a lovely moment, but let's try and be medically safe with babies.
Don't ruin it.
I'm going to ruin it.
With your biology books and your protocols, whatever.
I'm going to ruin it a little bit, sorry. Alinity gets banned for chucking her cat, Hasan. Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, was there not vodka involved with the cat thing? Did she?
I'm not too sure, but Hasan defended Alinity. By the way, for the record, Hasan defended Alinity throwing her cat. Which, why are we not surprised by that?
You can't throw a cat.
No, he's like, fuck the cat. The cat is your slave. It is your eunuch. Do with it what you will. You are my property. This is Asmongold's pet cockroach. All right?
There's a roach flying at me. Give me a minute.
Where'd he go?
Bro.
Oh, shit.
Bro.
He's on my belly. Look at him.
He's on my belly.
Oh, God.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Look at him gently grab the cockroach and put it down.
They're his children. They're all like, he is the character from Men in Black. Do you remember the first Men in Black movie?
He has it in his hand. Does he still have it in his hand? Where's he putting it? Here, go back in your cage where you have your kibble.
He is the king of the cockroaches. I swear to God.
This caption is funny too. Asmongold treating wild roaches better. Hasan treats his own dog as wild. That's fucking crazy. The dog was bred to escort hunters across the Siberian plains or high in the Himalayas. Instead, it eats kibble, being shocked by a Turkish man who hates it.
Yeah.
What living with Hasan does to you. I told you the dog looks so sad. I don't know why it looks sad. No, it doesn't look that sad there.
Half of the goddamn country is like a lobotomy recipient. What the fuck? What do we do? It's over. It's fucking done. It's done.
This video is amazing.
Every fucking day, bro.
I'm
back on this island.
You know when you have a really good dream, you wake up and you try and go back to sleep and then you can't get it? I imagine Kaya going back to sleep and then dreaming about Palestine and Gaza. Damn it, I can't run here. This dream sucks. You always have a bad dream after you wake up from a good one. That's Kaya. Oh, shit. Oh, what's this one?
This is good AI.
Yeah. How many likes did this get? Let's have a look. 200,000. 200,000 likes. And would you look at that, guys? Time is up. What did I say? We wouldn't cover anything else.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, look, this is how we're going to end the video right here, Brian. Yeah, that's my man right there. You won that fight. Yeah, knocked him out, didn't you? Bam.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dear.
Since recording, Twitter user Best Friend Kick did some investigating and found a suspicious-looking device on Hasan's desk during a past Christmas live stream. Upon closer inspection, the device that he moves out of frame appears to be the matching controller to the shock collar, potentially confirming that Hasan did in fact shock Kaya.
My final opinion is this, guys. Whether it's a vibration or a shock, still think the way he handled the situation was not good. And either way, if they find out the full truth, I don't think it's going to change much of the final result. That's my opinion. And let's thank people on Patreon. Let's thank the people that start with S for Shock. We got, funnily enough, someone named Shock in the Patreon who supported us. We got Sammy and we got Spooky. 'Tis the season. Thanks very much for your support, guys. Really appreciate it. This always will be enjoyed. Hit the end of the video. Like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. The end.